Hi everyone, my name is Amy Tyksinski and I was accredited in 1995 in Chicago, Illinois. My original teacher was Amy Heckenberg, shout out to Amy. I moved to New Mexico in the year 2000 to study and be with Justin Stone, and my presentation today is called Dyeing the Cloth, the Experiential Heart of Tai Chi Cha. And that's a mouthful. So let's just take a breath and feel our feet on the ground. Take a breath. Beautiful. Bring your awareness to your dantian, that area 2 inches below the navel, and take another breath. Excellent. And now, with even more sensitive awareness, relax all the muscles in the stomach, all the little muscles in the stomach. And this is something I learned from Carmen Brocklehurst, so I also want to say a shout out to Carmen. This has been instrumental in my learning of the what of Tai Chi Cha. Justin, he would say this occasionally, don't ask why, ask what. And this relaxing all the little muscles in the stomach is an essential part of a what for me that is a doorway into letting go. So let's do that together. Take a breath in and out through the dantian and relax all the little muscles in the stomach. Beautiful. In my body, I feel it as sort of a thunk or a release or a kind of a spaciousness that happens when those little muscles get to relax. So let's do that again. Beautiful, beautiful. I have been drawn lately to how important the heart is in Tai Chi Cha and its connection to what it is that we are cultivating. In his book 20th Century Psalms, Justin Stone, the originator of Tai Chi Cha, reflected on his poem, Only the Human Heart Hears the Falling Snow. This poem, he said, is meant to reveal that this cosmos is nothing but the human heart. Justin used to talk about dyeing the cloth as a metaphor to illustrate the process of how we come to join this human cosmic heart. He explained that the first time the cloth is dipped into the dye, much of it runs off, but with patience and faith in knowing what we are, eventually mind takes on the aspects of reality, like a cloth gradually being dyed. What is it that we are that we must have faith can be realized? Call it whatever you want, he'd say, and then go on to give several names: the Chi, divinity, God, the absolute, cosmic consciousness, the real. Expanding ego to encompass all equals universal consciousness taking over individual consciousness equals becoming large-hearted, he said one Saturday night. How fortunate we are to have Tai Chi Cha to teach us how to receive and encourage us to become large-hearted as we immerse ourselves again and again and again in this cosmic heartbeat. Tai Chi Cha is done without the intellect when it's done well, said Justin emphatically. In his poem, Suffer the Leaves to Fall, Justin elaborated, suffer can mean two things. 1, allow. 2, have pain. Then he interpreted the Buddha as saying, if you want to give up suffering, you must give up your individuality. As we consciously practice letting go physically within our bodies through our Tai Chi Cha practice, in our wrists, our shoulders, by releasing the little muscles in our stomachs, in this way, the resistance melts, the suffering dissolves, and the chi flows more freely. We are able to merge more completely with the Dai, recognizing and allowing the cosmic heartbeat that thrums through all things becomes easier. Justin inspired me greatly when he said, "Don't jump around from thing to thing. You must do it yourself. It has to come from inside. Knowing yourself is knowing reality. There's no such thing as an unimportant life. Everybody has a valuable life. Treat it that way. Your life is one. Oneness equals completeness. There has always been the uncarved block. It hasn't changed. Said another way, Adam and Eve never left the Garden of Eden. At an ultimate level, there is only one thing going on. Every inch has intelligence and energy. One-pointedness of mind is the aim of meditation, said Justin. Doing one thing over and over allows you to develop vasanas or habit energies around that technique, so it is best to stick to one thing. What is reality? It differentiates between what is unreal, temporal, and the eternal, unchanging, lasting. The highest goal of meditation is to reach the lasting, slowly through repetition, like dipping a cloth into dye. You become dyed in the eternal. Importantly, Justin emphasized the connection between devotion and faith. Devotion is the development of faith, he said. Faith in your body is very important. No faith, no devotion. Without faith, you cannot practice concentration or meditation. You must have faith in yourself. Faith in divinity is faith in yourself, if that voice can be followed. Each one of us has something inside of us which provides signposts. Justin once wrote a letter to Paul Reps saying, "A cat is a perfect Zen monk," to which Paul Reps replied, "This news that man is evolving to the state of a cat is delicious." After telling this story, Justin then urged us to ask ourselves, regarding our spiritual practice, do I want to change? And then he clarified, change means in your thinking, what you are attached to. He went on to say, your future lives, future circumstances are affected by what you do now. Each person has to discover his or her own nature. Tai Chi Cha is not of words, it is of feeling, said Justin. As we learn to have faith in ourselves, in what we are, our devotion to this dying process grows. Devotion cultures the heart, said Justin. We come to feel the chi, and our capacity to commune directly with this universal energy sea enriches us ever more. Everywhere is the way home, said Justin, and he clarified, everything has meaning. So we can remember that the dyeing of the cloth is a devotional act. The perseverance of going deeper into our practice of Tai Chi Cha claims with it a faithful knowing of our own inherent divinity. And with reverence, we join this universal energy. We become large-hearted. Try not to be impatient, said Justin. Enjoy the ride. Now take a moment and rest in the silence. Feel the pressure of the soles of the feet on the ground. Relax all the little muscles in the stomach. Take a gentle breath in and out. Now, please prepare to join me as we delve into Daughter on the Mountaintop and Daughter in the Valley. We will begin seated. So already I'm aware of the polarity between the palms for Daughter on the Mountaintop. And I'm aware of the palms approaching and then passing. And relax all those little muscles in the stomach. Approach, cross, approach. What happens at that moment where they cross? Approach. Allow on this next one for your awareness. So we're on this outside path, approach, and then we slip inside. What happens on the inside of you? Maybe you have a cat meowing outside your door. Just wants to be a part of the fun. Let's do one more. Approach, cross. And if you bring your hands back onto your lap, take a breath. Feel inside your body. Take a breath inside, in and out through your dantian, and relax those little muscles in the stomach again. The what for me in this movement that helps activate the chi the most strongly is I'm aware fully of this approach. There's a strengthening, and then this moment right here, and then as the hands come down, there's an inner sensing, the internal body, and then right here, equally essential, letting go, completely neutral wrists. And I'm going to turn to the side. Very important that we're not way out here. As Justin did his movements over the years, they got closer into the frame of the body. And that helped us feel the power of the chi more internally. It helped activate. And then we'll come back and down. Take a breath. So if your hands, again, turning to the side, if your hands are way out here, I would say experiment. Bring them in And even in that slow quality of bringing them into the body, what happens on the inside as you do that? Take a breath. Okay. Now we're going to go to Daughter in the Valley, and we'll start with our hands up here. This may be different for some of you, but just go along with it, see how it goes. All right, so our hands are at our shoulders. Palms are open. Polarity is with the world. Approach, approach, approach. Again, close into the body. Shoulders are relaxed. What happens right here? What happens here? Breathe. Be very aware. What happens? What happens internally in this area? Breathe. How deliciously the hands separate and then begin palm to palm, approaching a long pull up. Don't miss that. And open. Wow. Take a breath. One more. Relax your shoulders. Hands wait. And take a breath. Beautiful. Feel your feet on the floor. Relax your dantian. Relax your stomach. All those little muscles. Take a breath in and out. Let go. Beautiful. All right. Slight wardrobe change. So as a reminder, in Daughter in the Mountaintop and Daughter in the Valley, we're going to pay attention to those specific points. Daughter in the Mountaintop, neutral wrists here, and that point right in front of the heart where the hands cross, and what happens to the inside of the body when that point occurs. If you notice by accident that your hands are coming way down here and you're kind of going like whoosh, I would invite you to be conscious of keeping your wrists at waist level and see what happens inside. As a reminder, Justin's movements got smaller, closer into the body, not way out here, but closer into the body as he aged. And my feeling is that allowed the energy to be more strongly activated and felt on the inside. And also, very important, going back to that idea of not the why, but the what. When my body is way out here, there's tension in the shoulders, tension here. And so here's if I was way out here, and then I'm way out here, I'm kind of I've missed the dantian completely by this. So we want to really be conscious of what we're activating. And I would suggest wrists at the waist, heart level connection up here when the wrists, when we pass through center of the chest. So here we go. Daughter on the mountaintop, 9 times. I'll mirror you. Sink, shift, step out with your left foot. Be aware already, wrists are at the waist, palm to palm, polarity. Now, wow, good. Neutral wrists. Good. Go a little faster. You can always slow it down for yourself as you're learning anew or practicing something. Oh, I don't want to miss that. Justin was able to do the movements really quickly and still not miss anything. I can't do that. So Dantian moving forward pushes the hands up. Dantian moving back pulls the hands down. Where it's that connected. Feel your Dantian and that moment where the hands cross. I don't know what number this is, so this will be number 9. Bring your front foot in. Sink a millimeter more than you normally do. Let go of all the little muscles in the stomach. Breathe. Relax. So sinking a tiny bit more, for me, invites the stomach muscles to relax, lets everything whoosh, just release and let that flow happen again. Or encourage it more freely. Breathe. Feel your feet. Nice. All right, other side. I'll mirror you. Daughter on the mountaintop, roughly 9 on the right side. Sink. Shift. Get your right foot out. Hands ready. Already aware of that polarity. Left hand still closest to the face. Relax your shoulders, relax your elbows, so that the hands can be closer into the body, so that the movement of the arms can be closer in. Good. Approach. What happens on the inside? Receptively, we open ourselves to that knowing. That we can know, and I would say feel. Knowledge of the Supreme Ultimate has everything to do with feeling awareness. They are interdependent. Breathe. Let go on the wrists. Wrists at waist level. Don't drop them down too low. Neutral right here. Let go. Cross. Feel. Let go. Feel. Good. Last one. Sink tiny bit deeper and let go in the stomach and breathe. Feel underneath the palms, be aware, better, and then relax. Take a breath. Awesome. All right, now we're going to do daughter in the valley, roughly 9 on a side. Here we go. So I'll mirror you. Sink, shift, left heel forward, bring your hands up, and for our purposes, open to the opposite wall, open to the world. Here we go. And then open. What's happening here? Breathe. Relax your shoulders. So if you were way out here, see if you can, that was a counter example, allow the hands to move closer into the body as they come up. But you have to relax your shoulders in order for this not to feel crunchy. So that's another secret. As our hands are closer into the body, if it feels crunchy, we know our shoulders need relaxing and letting go, so we can do that. We'll do one more. Still moving forward as the hands come up. And then the hands wait, foot comes in, everything sinks. Go 1 millimeter deeper, take a breath. Stand and breathe. Feel your feet. Breathe again. Relax your shoulders. All right, let's do the right side. Sink, shift, forward with the right heel. And again, open palms, open to the opposite wall. Still moving forward as the hands come up and then open. Feel with exquisite tenderness what's happening inside. And don't worry if nothing is. We are training ourselves with faith. Repetition, showing up. We're starting to learn anew, or really, probably more accurately, remember. Midpoint of the weight shift, still moving forward as the hands come up. Midpoint, still moving forward. Don't miss that. Get yourself in sync. Freeze here. You're double weighted, knees are equally bent, still moving forward as the hands come up. And then open. Last one. Hands wait, foot comes in, take a breath. Beautiful. Stand and breathe. Let go, let go. Welcome back, everybody. I hope you had a good breakout session. We are going to now do 9 repetitions on a side of daughter on the mountaintop, 9 repetitions of a side on a side of daughter in the valley, and then we're going to sit for a few minutes and just sort of consolidate everything that we've been exploring. So in this moment, feel your feet on the ground and take a breath. However you know this to be true for yourself, have faith in your own divinity. Take a breath. All right, I'll mirror you, daughter on the mountaintop. Sink, shift, already connecting between the palms, aware of when the hands cross, and neutral wrists at the bottom. Breathe. Breathe again. And one more. Close, take a breath, sink, let go, and relax, and stand and breathe. Other side, your right foot steps out, sink, shift, connection, being here. Dyeing the cloth again and again and again. Breathe. Let go in the wrists. Let go. Last one. And close. And sink. And breathe. And let go. And breathe again. You're doing great. All right, let's do daughter in the valley. 9 on a side, I'll mirror you. Sink, shift, step. Already aware of that polarity. Midpoint, moving forward. Open. Still moving forward as the long pull up happens, and then open. feet and breathe. What's happening inside as the hands separate? Feel this moment right here. One more. Let your hands wait. Foot comes in, everything sinks. Breathe, let go. Beautiful. All right, take a breath. Okay, and now we're going to do your right side. Sink, shift, step. Begin. Let go. Let go from the inside. Better. Feel your feet. Breathe. Breathe again. Open. Good. Last one. Hands wait. Foot comes in. Everything sinks 1 millimeter deeper. And we'll do the final pose of cosmic consciousness since we've been moving chi. I'm not going to mirror you on this, but your left heel on your right ankle, left hand closest to the face. You can gaze 6 feet in front of you, downward pointing gaze. And then slowly, if you want to, you can bring your gaze in more towards the body, where you now see your elbows with your peripheral vision. If you're getting dizzy, you move your gaze back out, you're in charge. See how bringing the gaze in connects you with the inner body differently. Breathe again. And then bring your heel and hands back down. Take a breath. Great. All right. Now we're going to sit for a couple of minutes. So find a nice seated place for yourself and we'll continue. All right. Thank you so much for your presence with me this morning or this afternoon or whenever you are watching this. It's been a real pleasure and a joy for me to be able to share what I'm working with right now. And really that's what this is. This is sort of where I'm at and working with and always learning. So feel the feet on the floor. Close your eyes if you want to. And keep them open as well if you want. And take a breath. Relax your shoulders. Relax all the little muscles in your stomachs. One more time. we are now going to breathe in and out through the dantian. And you are going to count internally. Inhale through the dantian, exhale 1. Inhale through the dantian, exhale 2. And when you get to 10, you're just going to pause and see what happens. And if you get to like 3 or something and your mind is really active and you catch it, that's really all this is about, we just catch it, you start over at 1 again. So it's like no stress. We'll just do this for a little while and just, a couple minutes. So close your eyes again, or open. You can keep them open, slightly downward. Generally with this, I think I would recommend we close our eyes, but you are in charge. You choose. So feeling the feet on the floor, being aware of the dantian, relaxing all those little muscles. Inhale, exhale 1, all the way up to 10. With each progressive exhale, you may notice that more tension leaves the body, wants to be let go of. Just let that happen. Stay connected to the bottoms of the feet. Let go. Very good. Take a deeper breath in and out. Be aware of your body and the surface on which it's sitting, the pressure of the seat on the body as the body meets the cushion or the chair, the pressure of the feet on the floor. Wiggle your toes. Take another deeper breath in and out. And on the count of 3, open your eyes and be here fully. 1, 2, 3. Very good. Thank you so much. I hope you have a wonderful conference. Take care.